Vote for me in next election. Power gives me an erection in your chick's direction. She smiles.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the UCLA Bruins. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement. And it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories. And it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Thompson outside. Pass to Junior. Blocked!
And what a powerhouse program Gonzaga has built here. Little by little, they have established themselves as a major player in college hoops. Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
Now here's Levens. And here's Crawford over Junior. And lots of back there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot too. And Gonzaga, you guys, has gone from scrappy underdog to an absolute force. They are an elite program.
For years, Gonzaga has been unchallenged in conference play, absolutely dominating the conference they play in. And, you know, this school has always had a great record and is not afraid to schedule tough. I think all of that is why Gonzaga has been so successful.
Junior, covered by Crawford. Junior inside. Crawford's there. Junior no good. Gonzaga with the ball. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Thompson outside. Pass to Kelly. Down low. Junior inside. Fades away. UCLA again missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Levens outside. Back to Torres. Here's Daniels. Over Jones. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga.
You can just about count on one former Bulldog joining the league every draft. Man, Gonzaga's got an impressive roster of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis. Some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Levens. Here's Daniels. Levens outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Torres. Booker. No good from outside. Bell right side. Here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now here's Booker. Levens outside. Here's Crawford. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Kelly. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff. But now, they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Levens. The Bulldogs again can't hit. Here's the Bruins with the ball. And you guys, for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
They came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Their bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura. But they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
Now here's Levens. Pass to Daniels. Back to Levens. Can they get it? Junior with the block.
Excellent focus defensively that time. Junior is a guy who can dominate at both ends of the floor.
It's good from long range.
Finding a little rhythm here. They have to like where they're at.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Here's Hawkins. Outside Keith. Pass to Hawkins. Crawford. Covered by Junior. Crawford up top. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Bruins leading.
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Outside Keith. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Riley. He's guarded by Carter. Outside Keith. And here's Crawford. Out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball. So both teams making some. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one. Here's Bell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Junior. The jump hook. And he can't hit that time. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big-name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
And count it. The shot is good, and he will go to the line. Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams, and there's no football there either, so basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the athletic program is prioritized with basketball.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Bruins will be in possession. Here's Bell, and it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gonzaga trailing here. Pass to Crawford. Booker. Levens with it. Back to Booker. Crawford. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Kelly. And it's Kelly with the jam.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Pass to Torres. Now here's Levens. Back to Torres. Levens. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. He tries it from the top of the key. Nice. And off the left rim, and it goes in.
Boy, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Now here's Junior. He's got 8. Makes it off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Booker. Pass to Daniels. And here's Torres. Off target from outside. And the first half now in the books. The Bruins on. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Boy, he's not completely developed yet. His game's still maturing, but boy, you've got to love his patience and vision as a playmaker.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare to find a young center who puts this much emphasis on sharing the ball.
They get it again. Good on the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards. Well, you know, he's one of the greatest players of all time as a former Bulldog, and I'm speaking, of course, of John Stockton, the Hall of Famer. He helped put this program on the map.
Stockton was dominant at the college level as a senior. Led the conference in points, assists, and steals. It's not a surprise that his was the first number to be retired by the program.
Torres outside. Booker. Here's the Bruins with the ball. They lead by 11, their largest margin of the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Gonzaga has possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Crawford. Laid in with a nice touch on the pass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Bell outside, knocks it loose, and stolen by Booker. Here's the fast break. On up the court. Shots good by Crawford.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. Hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
Bell outside, pass to Kelly.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass. They're definitely enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Keith. Pass to Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Keith, guarded by McGee. Here's Hawkins. Kept alive. Benjamin. And that one is good. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And, you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely, too.
Pass to Riley. Now here's Keith. The three. The shot, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Outside Riley. And here's Keith. To the middle. Benjamin can't hit. Ricky on the wing. He's covered by Riley. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses, and he'll shoot two. And Gonzaga gets called for the foul. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Riley. Here's Keith. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by the Bruins. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And the effort from Junior on the board, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking I'm on cloud 9, life is complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story will not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not, because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you
at
go.
you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did,
checking.
okay?
I'm just checking.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's your responsibility, you know?
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously. Because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No. You gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the Syracuse Orange. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
Now here's West. Pass to Starks. Miller drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Back to Bell. Junior left side. And James pulls it down.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Pass to West. Here's Wolf. Here's James. Covered by Junior. James's shot is off. And it's the Bruins ball. It's a three-point game. Kicks it up. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, Junior certainly doesn't feel inferior on the interior as he attacks defenses with purpose.
Pass to Starks. Here's Wolf. Here's James. Covered by Junior. Fades away. The rebound by Jones. Outside Kelly. Now here's Junior. Jones. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They play that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Shots good by Thompson.
Hey, for any player, but particularly a combo guard like Thompson at 6'4", you need the teardrop in your bag. It's a must-have.
Pass to Starks. Wolf. Here's West. Outside, Starks. Here's James. Covered by Junior. Shots good by James.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
The Bruins with the lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Kelly. To the middle. Goes up. And Junior with the nice bucket inside.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game. James. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in. You guys, many are wondering if Jude is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Here's James, covered by Junior. Back to Miller. Pass to Wolf. Starks with it. And here's West. 5 to shoot. Back to Miller. Wolf. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Junior. Here's Kelly. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Syracuse calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pass to Nelson. Outside Miller. Now here's Dean. He lets go from deep. Junior grabs the miss.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Now here's Junior. Off with the layup. Now Dean. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession. Pass to Thompson. Junior. The shot misses, and Syracuse will come the other way. Here's Wolf, looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Bell with it. Thompson outside. Junior, defended by Dennis. Junior. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run, and really was a crowning achievement for the program. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Junior, he's covered by Jones. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And his hustle contagious. When West is going full speed on the break, every one of his teammates is going to have to match that intensity.
Here's Jones, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Outside, West. Starks. Pass to Wolf. Now West. He's covered by Thompson. From 18 feet away. And too long on the shot. And so that's the end of the first half. The Bruins on top. They're up by... And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
The versatility is what leaps out, making his presence felt all over the floor.
Yeah, you know, with him, it goes beyond just scoring now. I mean, you see his impact all over the stat sheet. He's doing the little things, the big things, everything to help his team. I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Back to Miller. James lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Junior.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Miller. 7 points in the game. Pass to James. Here's Wolf. Now West. Here's the three. And it doesn't go for him.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
And the Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Outside Miller. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Orange ball at Junior. Defended by Dennis. And that one drops for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Wolf. Miller. Over to the left wing. Starks inside. He's covered by Jones. Outside Kelly. And here's Thompson. Junior. Defended by Dennis. Junior inside. Dennis on him. Junior. And there are the Bruins with another bucket. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Outside West. Back to Miller. Pass to West. Right side Starks. Now here's West. Starks. Outside Miller. And here's Dennis. Covered by Junior. Clock at 4. Miller! That's good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Back to Junior. They double team Junior. The rebound by the Orange. Now here's Miller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a three-point play.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Junior outside. And it's good. 2 points.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Pass to James. Looking to get it going. And he lays it in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Junior side. Hart down low that time. He got hit with the 3-second call. A challenging stretch for Syracuse here. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
To the paint. Here's James. He gets it in there.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Well, I like the fact that we can still see a flicker of a flame burning. They haven't given up or given in. They've picked it up at both ends and right now on a nice run.
Basket's good.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought, set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard-scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. Mm-hmm. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you want to find this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
Catch you later. What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right. We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games. First and foremost, I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.